This is Movietone. Lionel Gamlin reporting. Cambridge won again, and what a tussle it was. One that will certainly live in boat race history. Oxford had won the toss and taken the Middlesex station. This was a debatable decision, but it seemed to be justified when the dark blues went away into a lead. The hope was obviously to get clear enough by Hammersmith Bridge so as to cross over and take the inner berth for the rest of the race. So coming up to Hammersmith, dark blue supporters had plenty to get excited about. There was clear water between the two crews, but it was not enough to allow Oxford to come right across and force Cambridge to row in their wash. By now, opposite Duke's Meadows, Cambridge had drawn level, and the two boats were running nip and tuck. This is the stage of the race when Oxford's strategy of choosing the Middlesex station should have told in their favour. The reverse bend of the Thames for the last 3/4 of a mile put Cambridge on the outside again, but the light blues hung on grimly. This was indeed a battle. Usually by Barnesbridge it's simply a question of how much the leading boat will win by. But the greatest thrill of this race was reserved for the spectators at the finish. Which of the two heroic crews would pull out that last little ounce of energy which would take them past the post first? As they come up together, we can see how close it was, as now one boat, now the other, appears to be in front. Not since 1877, the date of the famous dead heat, has there been so desperate a finish. You can well imagine the heartbreaking valour of the response after 4 miles of racing as the two strokes call on their men for the final effort. Cambridge did it by 1/4 of a length. It was a race which reflected almost as much credit on the losers as the winners, but it's the final result which goes on record, and Cambridge won.